Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me make sure I clear my throat real quick. I just want to make sure I'm ready. I'll take good care of you, cause that's what a man's supposed to do. And I'll be there for you all the time. Billy Block, salute. Billy up. Lay your head down. Let me put you in the mood. As a fact, back Young Gun, salute. MC Brimstar, salute. Wavy X Loso, salute. Tracy Coachman, April D, salute. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We doing the victory dance over here. You heard? You know what I'm saying? We had a 2 day war with the ops and they lost. I'll take good care of you. Jerry McCaskill, my dude. That's what a man is supposed to do. Salute! Iraq in the building. Fire Fuego, Mike Larry. And top the man. Rodney Butler, salute. And I'll be there for you all the time. Radio Rivera, lay your head down. Let me put you in the mood. Lambo Gully Boy Revolution. Yeah, man. That's a fact, Mike Green. My man sent me a couple of joints, so for the next couple of lives, I put them up. You know what I mean? I always spread love, man. So I said I put them up. That's a fact, back Young Guns. Jerry McCaskill. I saw Jerry McCaskill sneak in there. Here in the garden, the temptation feels so right. Lucifer Brim Palato, that's my dude. What's going on, fellas? Ladies, men, Spartans, William Silva, I see you. You know what I'm saying? We in here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. Here in the garden, the temptation feels so right. I got him. I got that bozo up out of here. Yo, it's so funny, man. It's so J King 137. Yo, hey yo, if they learn something, they learn not to mess with the cat. You know what I'm saying? I dissected them in 2 days. Listen, I may not be these big giant podcasts that have been on here with 300 and something followers and all that other crazy stuff, but I know marketing. And when I see an opportunity, I'm in there. And when I saw the opportunity, I went in there. Went straight in. Somebody left the door open and forgot the cat was outside. Didn't they know? I'm the champ. I am the champ. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. I am the champ. Let's not ever get it twisted. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all something. Hey, yo, Iraq said they tried to send shooters and the shooters get shot. That's a fact, man. You got to remember something. Before I even got to where I was at, I was a goon. All the time, Dalton. I was a goon. A very good goon. To kill a goon, you need a better goon. But a lot of these goons nowadays, they ain't really goons. They're just puppets. So they don't have the goon mentality. They don't see the things that we see. So we see what they trying to do early, before. So when they even go to do it, we're like 5 steps ahead of them. They never were goons. See, it's levels to this. So you heard what Lil Wayne said, what is you, a goon or a goblin? You're in the garden. Top of the red, Louis Goulon. Come on, bro. Not against the Wildcat. You're not going to win. This is why I don't lie. That's why I stick to the truth. This is why I'm undefeated and I have not lost. I don't take chances when they don't seem in my favor. You see what I'm saying? They need to understand. You ain't got no wins in mi casa. That's a fact, Fire Fuego. Right now, they in a huddle right now. They in a big huddle. Like, yo, what we gonna do now? History. Yeah, I haven't even went. Man, listen, I haven't even went to sleep. I just went into the shower, made sure my dog is fed, make sure the wife is good. And I said, let me do this live right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I am like high in the spirits. I was in my job today and I look at my phone and I got a notification. So when I got the notification, I was like, oh, BULLETZ GOTTI. Let me see what's up with BULLETZ GOTTI. So I go over there. And then I'm looking in the chat. And I'm like, yo, these bozos are trying to creep in early in the morning. Because yesterday when the static was up, you know what I'm saying? When the static was up, they ain't want no drama. So they try to come in. Yeah, KO Fame. They try to come in early in the morning. 5:30, 6 in the morning. They trying to come in, throw their little shots with their BB guns and trying to say their little piece. April D, salute. You know what I'm saying? BULLETZ GOTTI is good. New York, salute. He's good. He's a young brother, man. He's been doing this for a minute, man, but they be trying to come at him. You know, they try to come in early in the morning. What? You forgot? I work night shift. Gonna be some sweet sounds coming down on the night shift. Oh, I look at my phone. I look in the chat. I'm like, yo, oh, word. They trying to shoot on the low, on the AM. You know how they say the early bird gets the worm. I seen that. I was like, hold up. I told my man, I said, yo, you got the rest of the floor? Because we finished. He said, I got you. I went and sat down, nigga. Word, y'all want to play? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with these dudes? Don't they learn? They not going to be. I didn't even eat history. History was there. I didn't even eat. Word of mother. Tipsy Brim, where you at, baby boy? There you is. Tipsy. Abdul Shakur, salute. Lucifer Brim in the building. EU Connect video, salute. So they try to do some old sneaky stuff early in the morning, like the cat ain't on point. You know what I'm saying? Like the cat ain't on point. The cat stay on point, bro. That's why I'm still pretty. That's why I have not ever lost. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather, the only undefeated. WILDKAT is undefeated. See what I'm saying? April D said, I was asleep. Nah, I was up. Yo, April D. They try to come through on some, you know what I'm saying? They try to come through on some other shit, y'all. They try to get slick with it. Yo, anybody causing confusion in the chat, man, get them up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We family over here. We don't fight with family. So you coming over here trying to start stuff in the chat, you up out of here just as fast as you can. Don't make me make a meme out of you. But yeah, yo, how you gonna try to do a sneak attack? Yeah, that's a fact, New York, New York. How you gonna Angel Cruz, salute. Appreciate you, Angel Cruz. Know what I'm saying? They try to hit me with a sneak attack early in the mornings like the Spartans be sleeping. The Spartans don't sleep, bro. Don't sleep. And it was only right that they did that to show who they really are. I got them. We ran them right out of the live, right out of the chat. Get up out of here. Just go to your channel with your 9 views. Out of here. Know what I'm saying? Yo. All the time, Dalton. They need to chill, bro. You can't win. You're not gonna. You heard what Adrian said to Rocky. The only thing is, y'all ain't Rocky. And what she's telling you is true. You can't win, Rocky. So for those of y'all that wasn't in tune to see what happened yesterday, because I know a lot of people saw, but for some people that didn't see, I'm going to bring everybody up to date. So it's going to be a little bit between yesterday and today. So the first thing I want to touch upon, right? So this morning, we had the Bozo, let's talk about it, and one of his mods. They was on BULLETZ show. So Adrian Padilla, salute. So I'm here, I'm like, yo, what they talking about? Oh, okay, Jay Perez. You know what I'm saying? So I was listening for a minute. They didn't know I was, you know. I went incognito. I'm listening. I'm like, yeah. Okay. So we find out that the dude Rio, you know Rio, right? April D? Rio, R-I-O. We found out that Rio is a rat. And he's a mod on Let's Talk About His channel. Shout out Zeke Black. Yo, somebody brought Zeke Black up. Zeke Black came through this morning and he went ham diesel on son. Yes, April D. Do you know that son was in a murder case and his co-defendants went to jail and he stood with the paperwork and went to juvenile? Yup. And that came out of his mouth. Look at that. So you got a wrench on your channel. Who's a rat? KL said, "Who's Bullets Gotti?" Oh, he good. Bullets Gotti. He got his page over there. He's been around for a while. He does, he does a little blogging and stuff. but he's not the type of dude that would twist your words and all that. Whatever you say is what he puts. You know what I'm saying? He's not like them other bozos. They want to twist your words around and all that. He doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But yo, he a 2-5er out in Cali. Yeah, he said he was a Sereno. You know what I mean? So I'm saying Sereno. I said, hold up, how you all the way in Cali talking about what's going on in New York? You know, shout out the West Coast. But you out of pocket. So he started crying like a little chick. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, Mom, you know what I'm saying? It's not that. So we got to the point of the paperwork. Right? And T History was there. I blazed the crap out of him. Oh, T History blazed them too. I was in there and I said to you, yo, where's the paperwork? Because y'all calling people rats. And of course on the internet, dudes will call whoever they want rat, no paperwork, this, that, and the third. So where's the paperwork? So they said, well, it says you. I said, it says me. What's my name? He said, Marcus Spellman. I said, Marcus Spellman? That's not my name. Who's Marcus Spellman? He said, okay, well, it's not that. It's what they said on there to get the copyright strike. So I'm over here like, hold up, time out. You didn't even answer my question. So then I said, let me ask you something. If you download or upload or whatever you want to say, Meek Mill's music, and you get hit with a copyright strike, you're going to go on YouTube and say Meek Mills is a rap? He was like, nah, that's different. I'm like, how's that different? How's that different? You stealing people's content and you putting it up and you remixing the person's words. So you got hit with a copyright strike. But then I was like, yo, hold up. Which one of y'all did that? It had to be one of y'all to do it. Because Marcus Spellman is not me. It's not even my name. So one of y'all did that to try to make fake paperwork. So, you know, it had to be a dude that's been around for a while. Because in jail, I remember in jail, dudes used to do that. Dudes used to take paperwork and take the stamp from another person's paperwork, make one paperwork, take that, fold the paper, put it on top, put it in the copying machine, take it out of the copying machine and say, look, I got paperwork on son, man, and the stamp. You know what I'm saying? Eli Delgado, salute. That's how dudes was getting caught out there in the pen. Because dudes was making fake paperwork. You see what I'm saying? So they tried to do that. That didn't work because a lot of dudes wasn't going for it. But Ziggy Black was in the cut, and he was here, and he just jumped in the live. I was like, oh, Ziggy Black went in on son, and then Ziggy Black exposed him and made him admit it that he said the things that he said. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that finished them right there. So all that wild rat and all that stupid shit that y'all put up and all that, we don't believe you. We already proved that all that is fraud, fake, diversion. Salute, Church Abdan. It got all blown up this morning. You know what I'm saying? So the only reason they talking about it is because they was tight. That son got his page shut down behind it. Interesting. But then he came right back with another one. And you know what? I'm still trying to figure out, is it worth even trying to make a page to bash the cat? It's not even worth it. because your followers ain't coming up. You still stuck. If it's 5 days and you only got about 400 views in your joint, bro, you need to hang it up. Find yourself a new career. I heard they got bikes with banana seats, bro. Maybe that's the type of place you need to go to. Take a ride. Take a ride around the train. Come ride it. Ride around the train. Come ride it. Not Church Jam. Today we chopping it up, man, because you probably missed it. It's not even negative. What I'm doing right now is I'm blowing it all up. I'm going to make them go and find something else to create. That's what I'm doing. Between these 2 days, Church App Dan, you've been out the loop. You don't know. I don't know what happened on GOTTI's show twice in 2 days. Yesterday we had a 5-hour live, and today we had a long live too. Oh, yeah, that dude is a bozo, Tipsy Brimstone. But my thing is this. So now you can't validate who that dude is. It's still a copyright strike. And it's not the street. Matter of fact, somebody came on there this morning and said it. It was like, yo, how the hell are you going to try to mix a copyright strike with the rules of the street? Bozo. It's two different plateaus. The street is a street. The net is the net. If you upload somebody's material and you try to remix it, you're getting shot. But the thing about it is that I didn't need to shoot that dude. His views ain't up. He's no threat. So that's when they killed him, and it falls back on them. All them dudes share the same subscribers. They share all the same subscribers. So his subscribers ain't gonna go up. His chat room is still gonna remain with about 9-10 dudes in it. They're not going nowhere. They're gonna be stuck on stupid. Now what they gonna say? They gotta create something else. Then yesterday, they called themselves sending that dude to debate with me. And y'all saw how I handled that. Like a Rubik's Cube. Like a Rubik's Cube. I'm a 9-year vet, straight out the chute. You're not gonna beat me. That's like trying to fight me head up on some. You're not gonna beat me. You know, dudes be talking about like, they sound like little kids sometimes. Some people sound so little kiddish. We can fight. We can fight. All right, we can fight. Why you telling the internet you don't want to fight? So now what I'm saying is simple. All this stuff that they was talking about and spreading all over the internet, all of that got shot down in these last 2 days. I came in the chat by myself this morning and ran them all out the chat. And then Brian Crawley and a couple of Spartans came in there, and it was over. Yesterday, yesterday was classic. For y'all that didn't see it, y'all need to go to BULLETZ show. The title of the video is God Bless Those That Can Hold Their Own. You know, when dudes be talking about facts on New York, but you know what? I was in Comstock population, Attica population, Auburn. I went home for Auburn population. I was in population for like 3-4 years before I went home. You see what I'm saying? Dudes just don't know. You have to create stuff. You see what I'm saying? Me, I don't create nothing. I just put out the facts. Here you go. Did you know this? Here's the black and white. What? Hold that. That's it. Real simple. Don't gotta say too much. Facts, KO. It's not even that, KO. Yo, you had to see this, man. You had to see this, bro. You really saw these dudes for the femininity that they have, bro. You had to see these dudes, bro. They were like little girls. I was chewing them. Then they're gonna say that the title of their caption is, I saw one this morning. Wildcat goes crazy on the net. What was it? Wildcat goes crazy on the net or some shit. Hold on. Let me see. What was it that he put up? He said, I don't know. The shit is acting up right now. But the last I checked, the title of his joint was Wildcat Goes Crazy and this, that, and the third. The other dude, he put up some, and he had to take it down because he was talking about, I said shot 120 at Wildcat to shoot him, and Wildcat took his gun and shot him with it. No. He flipped on his own people. It's crazy. They made that man look like a doja. But I think honestly that he probably came there on his own. I don't think he came on there as a doja for them. But that's the way they got him now. So he on, people gonna look at him like he's a doja because of what these dudes said. But then you know what they do. They got to regroup. So they took it down. Right? Hold on. Let me see if they took it down. You see here? Yeah, they took it down. Yeah, they took it down. Yeah, a lot of people taking stuff down now, huh? So they put Wildcat shoots, shot 120, gets shot. Look at this craziness. And they had to take that down. Then they was trying to put up some stuff about Kev Mack and all this other crazy stuff. You shouldn't have been up there in the first place. What is you doing up there and you don't know even a handshake? How you up there talking about you representing the Damus over here and you don't even know? You don't even know if you don't even know a handshake, bro. You don't know no lingo, nothing. Out the loop. You've been out the loop too long. And then the other dude, he was faded a long time ago. So I'm saying to myself, like, yo, what kind of stupid people is these, man? But these last 2 days, everything came out. I ain't gonna lie. Some people, a lot of my homies hit me and it was like, yo, Cat, man. Teron Heron, salute, hello. Yeah, listen, you hear me, New York? It doesn't even matter whether I wish I would have flagged this page. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's a copyright strike. It's not somebody going to jail because we in the game and we doing criminal activities. You stealing. You stealing. Once you start stealing, you get caught stealing, you get shot. So now you getting mad at the shooter because he shot you? These dudes, they expose, bam, 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 what's popping? Hey, yo, they expose themselves more. And I told them this. Didn't I tell them this? I think it was last week. I said, yo, stop involving people. Stop making these little podcasts Join y'all fight. Y'all making yourself look bad. They ain't listen. And like I was saying, slum salute. A couple of homies hit me. They was like, yo, Cat, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got to chill with this, that, and the third. I'm telling people, I'm like, yo, listen, man. My page is different. My page is different. They trying to keep me attached to them, and I'm trying to detach myself from them dudes. But what they did to keep me attached to them is that they went and added other people so that I could continue to be going at it with them. See what I'm saying? Because they're like, yo, man, people gonna respect him more because he's younger, stronger, and because he's still the same as he was before. Not like us, we got old and decrepit and we did some dumb stuff in our life, and now, you know what I'm saying, we trying to rebuild. There's nothing for him to rebuild. So I tell these dudes real simple. Why you get out of line? You know, yeah, why Mel Cross saved that interview. That's a fact. Mel Cross, shout out Mel Cross. He did save that interview. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude was looking, look, if you don't believe me, go over there and see it. See Amazing Salute. Go over there and see it for yourself, bro. Facts Connect videos. Go over there and see it for yourself. You see a little Eminem looking type dude in the corner, and the only thing he's saying is like, yo, well, it was a race, and you know, we was going against a different race and this, that, and the third. That was a lie. That was a lie. Oppression has nothing to do with race. Oppression has to do with the act of a group of people against those of the minority who they think can't go against them, so they try to break them down to their will. That's it. It doesn't matter what race they is. They could be any race. It's not the race that's offensive to you. It's what they're doing. What they're doing in their race is too many different things. You could have a Puerto Rican here that's blood, and you got a Puerto Rican that's Latin King. They got beef. Okay, so they got beef because they both Spanish. See what I'm saying? Cat, you did say everyone was going to get in line and know their place. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Listen, shout out to my homies that hit me up, man. I had to do this. I had to do this to prove to the people, man, to show the people the facts. Because I ain't gonna lie. When dudes say certain things, man, dudes is taking advantage of the quarantine. They're taking advantage of certain situations. I'm not the type of dude that's gonna go in front of anybody's crib or go to anybody, all that, send the addy and all that. That's all stupid internet mumbo jumbo, bro. Not doing none of that. That's indictments, arrests, investigations. I'm not getting involved with none of that. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I go to work every day. I pay my bills. That's what I do. I'm not going to get on the internet on G time. It's not for the internet. But if you come around and you saying all these things, I'm gonna pull your skirt. And that's exactly what I did. I pulled skirts. If you notice, who got pimped yesterday? You heard? Who got pimped? I'm gonna tell you who got pimped. Because what happened? Amy was going at it. I heard Amy over there saying stuff. So, exactly, Eli Delgado. What happened to Nike Check? Nike Check knew not to pull up. Nike Check knew to stay in his place. So instead, what did he do? What he's been trying to do all this time. Utilize fake power to send people on Doja missions that he can't do because he's washed up. Simple. You heard, KO? Hey, Queen's Finest. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes gotta understand, bro. You're not playing them games, man. You're gonna get exposed sooner or later. You're not coming over here with that garbage, bro. Trying to start off rumors, talk about dudes is ratting. Dudes is ratting. I don't even got code effects. No, it's not that. It's what was said. It's interesting how it went from you're a rap because you struck somebody's channel to what was said. You know what I'm saying? Like, word Rastafari. I'm over here like, yo, hold up. First is just the strike alone. When everybody comes to the common sense, it's like, get out of here, man. That's a copyright strike, man. Then you go and say, all right, no, it's not that. It's what was said. Well, this is what I said. You walk down the street. And it's crazy because I'm actually reasoning for one of them who made it. Because I know one of them did that. It had to be one of those 5 bozos who did that. But check it. You walking down the street. Somebody leaves the gates open for the basement of their store. Right? They close it, but they don't lock it. So you walking and you get caught in it. But the only thing you got is a scrape. How many people are going to lay down on the floor and say they hurt as hell? Keep it real. How many people are going to fall down and say, yo, man, I think I broke my ankle, bro. You left the gate open. Let me see how many people. How many people are going to say, yo, they left the gate open. I broke my ankle. I need to go see the doctor. I need to go to the hospital. Facts, Rastafari. Facts. Since that shit with Nitro, my shit got flagged for violence. That's a bro. You could look at these. I need to see a lawyer, Papa San. Quick lawsuit money, OMAX 718. Bruh, it happens every day. That's when things become a business. This is a business here. This ain't, we ain't selling crack, drugs here, robbing nobody. We ain't doing none of that. This is a business. So I'm actually saving you from the things that you did. But at the same time, I'm saying it don't matter. So they can't use that no more. That's like a tissue like this. Here you go. Copyright strike, and can't use that no more. What's next? Yeah, that's the whole thing I'm talking about, bang, bang, bang. He says he's not him, so he changed his name to Shaw Medallion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all good. You know? But I'm just saying it's common sense. Now what they're going to use? Or they're going to keep on with the same thing? Because I think they're going to keep on with the same thing because I don't see nothing else they can use. They stuck in the game. You're messing with a vet. Y'all better go to your big homies, the ones that got the big joints, the big podcast. See if they come at me and watch how I do them dirt. so you can see. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for one of the bigger podcasts to say one little thing. Because the minute they do, you're going to see a dude with 5,200 or whatever followers smash a dude that got 300 and something followers. That's what I'm a shark right now. I want the big dogs. These small fries ain't nothing. This is too easy. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, backyard gun. Let me tell you something. That shit was so funny. Yo, they was in BULLETZ joint 5:30 in the morning, yo. Mad early, they was up in there. Yo. Mad early, they was up in there trying to sneak attack. And they didn't know there was a spawning on the gate. All of them got shot down. So we had one dude admit that he's a rat. We had another dude. He had another dude that's claiming Blazer, and he's not a Blazer. He's not. He is not a Blazer. He is not. Shout out to the real Blazers. Shout out Gambino, Jungle, and all of them. This dude is not a Blazer. You know what I'm saying? The other dude, Nike Check, ain't want no static. Nike Check just want to go on his lives so that he could get the cheerleaders going and he say the things that he say and he don't have nobody going at his head. Because these old dudes, they can't take a punch no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I put money on my wife to fight any of them dudes, and I bet you she will beat them. I think she will, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, Hollywood cannot clear nothing up. I'm gonna tell you why Hollywood cannot clear nothing up, especially with that dude. Because if Hollywood can clear it up, that means that Hollywood accepts the stuff that he's doing. And I don't think that he's going to accept that because that's not the way. You see what I'm saying? If you notice, when he was going at it with Nike Check, he said, yo, the big fools told me to chill, to fall back. So what made a difference between Nike Check and over here? This is how you know this dude is a straight, lying, conniving wannabe. And he got exposed this morning. Early in the morning, got his spot blown. Ran him right out of the chat. Go to BULLETZ GOTTI early this morning. Ran him right out of the chat. Get out of here. The other dude ran him out. Get out of here. Rastafari, S&M Hollywood, he talking about. Yeah, I know. But you got to be careful now. Because, you know, I can't say nothing bad about Hollywood so far. Never heard nothing bad about the man. Me and him heard about each other. But if he was to go up there and co-sign anything for that fool, he will be looking bad. Because he can't say that he ain't been on here watching the things that's been going on. I saw him in like 1 or 2 interviews already. So if you up here and you've been watching what was going on, then there was 3 violations there already. You had one dude that said Pistol Pete ain't never put no work in. This dude went and jumped on his bandwagon and started waving pom-poms in his chat. He already in violation because he abandoned his big homie. You already in violation. You ain't even stick up for your big homie, supposedly your big homie. Number 2, you on the internet calling people rats and all that, and you don't got no paperwork. You ain't got no documents. You got some shit that says Marcus Spellman on it. And this morning we was like, yo, who is that? And they was like, we don't know who it is, but it was a copy. Huh? Facts, Rastafari. That's a good one right there. So when he says that Hollywood is gonna come and he's gonna fix that up, please let me know. I want to see this. This I have to see. Because you could damn well as know that if he comes on this internet and he comes to substantiate or certify this bozo and the stuff that he's been doing, he can expect it coming from me. Expect it. It's coming. So at the end of the day, this bozo is making people look bad. He keep putting people's names in there. He keeps talking about this is why other people like, yo, man, stop talking about my name. Don't put me in that. Facts, Trajan Nerva. I got stabbed in HDM, stabbed the nigga back. I ain't sued. That's a fact. That's how it goes. Nah. Me and Hollywood ain't beefing. Me and Hollywood, we never had no beef. Like I said, we know of each other for years. What I'm saying is that dude over there on that page, he be trying to claim he blazing. We know he's not. He's a writer, not a roller. When you roll with your people, you with your people. When you a rider, you'll do anything for anybody. That's how that differentiates. You see what I'm saying? So the things that he's doing are not according to the rules and regulations. You over here, first of all, you over here promoting. First, you put a lawsuit with somebody suing the police, and you talking about that's a wrong. So I'm saying, so what is you? You the police? So if suing the police is wrong to you, you must be the police. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. So I'm not shooting at Hollywood. I'm just saying straight up and down. I'm watching this one right here. I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all already know the Billy is in the building. You know what I'm saying? I love all my hoods. And I'll tell you one thing. My trigger finger is always loose. I don't care. So my thing is like this. Anybody else get involved, they gonna get it. Because at the end of the day, them dudes is jumping out the window for two dudes that I've been handling on my own. I don't call for help. My check wasn't no help for me. My check was doing his thing on the side because my check actually knows Amy. Amy don't know that Mike Check knows Amy. So at the end of the day, that's a different story. So it's that simple. So don't involve people in this and turn this into something even crazier. Because it will get crazy. I ain't one of them big homies that's old. I ain't one of them. I'm not one of them. I'm not old. I love being a young one. I love my energy. I love my drive. No Viagra. Yeah. They got trolls. They got trolls like Ice Clown Leon talking about dudes kicked out the whip. Ice Clown Leon, go to New York. Go to New York and say that. Matter of fact, get out of Kearney, New Jersey. Go to Newark. Go to Irvington. Go to those spots and say that. And I guarantee you will get washed up. It's a fact. Jared McCaskill, Pistol Pete, that's my right hand. We was together in the Bing. No, I didn't know him from the street. We met in jail. And we got tight in jail, just like me and a lot of other people got tight in jail. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I say, don't involve on the people, y'all. The more people you involve, the more people gonna get hit. And I'm always on point. See what happened this morning? This morning they thought that they were going to sneak attack and got shot. You see? It's not working. Now, if you go over there and you stay in your lane and you mind your business, because in the first place, that dude was the same one that said that Nike Check was lying about people that was coming in to check in to other people and all that. He called Nike Check a liar, a bozo, this, that, and the third, and then turn around. Nike Check was like, yo, I'll step on your flag and use a bozo, and this, that, and the third. He just straight up violated him in the video. And then next thing you know, he gave him a phone call, and this bozo jumps the ship. Bling. I'm over here like, word, this bozo right here. This dude is ass. He can't even hold his own. He let a dude put him on the pressure with lying threats, and he goes, now he's in the chat with the pom-poms. Bozo. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know, so when dudes be talking about, you know, who's going to validate them, can't nobody validate you, bro. Nobody. Because you on here doing things that you're not supposed to be doing. You calling people rats with no paperwork. You showing paperwork with other people's names on it and saying that it's another individual. Yeah, the Ice Clown Leon dude, that dude is a straight clown. That dude lives in Kearney, New Jersey, bro. The hell is that? Bozo. This is why I tell you, man, these dudes expose themselves as they go along. The real dude, he's from California. He's from where the Oyes is at. He's where the Oyes is at. Get out of here. Sit down somewhere. Then he said, yo, would you flip on your people? I'm like, who's my people? But ain't you Spanish? Bro. Whoa. My people is black, white, Spanish, Indian. Those are all my people. My ethnic is Dominican. So you're supposed to say, would you flip on your ethnic? Oh, nah, that's not what, man, shut up. Get up out of here. Kick them right out the chat, man. You get no more voice time. K-Ball. Amy was on Infomoms with Kev Mack and say he checked Kev Mack. Lies. He was humble as a pie. Yo, bro. K-Ball. I seen it. He was in check, bro. He was in check, man. That dude gets too mad, he's going to get a hernia, bro. These dudes is done, man. These old dudes is done. They're finished. You know what I'm saying? They're finished. I'm looking at this little chocolate M&M in the corner, and for most of it, he can't even speak. Because exactly, Iraq, he can't even speak because he don't know nothing. What does he know? When dudes was running around the jails, eating food and ranks were given and hoods and all that other stuff, he was nowhere around. He was upstate with some shorty. He was plastering her shit on the walls and all that. They was locked up for that too, bro. It's not in the loop. Haven't been in the loop for over 2 decades, man. Cut it out. This is what I'm saying. I don't come up here lying. I'm telling the truth, the facts. And you know, I know a lot of homies was like, "Damn, Cat, I hate to see you on this internet stuff, this, that, and the third, bro." If we don't do it here, where this is their most deadliest weapon, we won't ever save the youth. We won't ever save the youth. Because they be on this YouTube stuff, so you got to do it from here. Some people don't want to do it because some people get out of line with the things that they say on YouTube and that, this, that, and the third. But that's when you got to be, shh, gotcha. Shh. It's not for hit. You see what I'm saying? So when they be talking that craziness, oh, I do this, I do that, I'm gonna pull up, where you at, this, that, and the third. Nah, I'm good. Straight. Year or two later, he hanging from a tree. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'll be talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that these 2 days brought everything out. That dude, Ace Boogie, April D, Ace Boogie writing me paragraphs. No lie. Look, I'll show you right now. Look. Dude is writing me paragraphs, yo. I'll show you right now. Where he at? This is what he's writing me. Paragraphs. Dude is sending me short novels. Bro, I'm not trying to hear nothing, bro. You ain't built like that. Don't say nothing. You's a buster. That channel that you be on as a wrench, you taking that like it's an internet joke thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You taking it like it's an internet joke thing, bro. You got a twist. It's not an internet joke thing, yo. So while you over there talking stuff about dudes and saying all this other stuff, your whole addy and everything, your kids and everything is out. You putting all of them in harm's way, stupid. You ain't even built like that. Go back to your crib and be a family man. Stay out of this. It's not your lane. And don't be writing me apologizing and saying all this other stupidity because I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Facts, KO. KO said that's a story, not a paragraph. Yeah, he wrote me, man. He wrote me a whole shit was crazy, bro. I'm telling you, I broke every single one of them down yesterday. The only one that stood out the way like the coward that he is was Nike Check. He knew to stay out the way. He didn't want to get involved. You know why? Because he knows I got too much on him. He can't afford it. He know he can't win. He know that in Clinton Danamora, they shut him down in Clinton Danamora. He went on there on gang time, and Cabeza that been there for a minute said, man, listen, take that gang shit up out of here. You's a bozo. And they ended up in PC. He couldn't come in there. He couldn't come in there. He couldn't get involved yesterday. So he goes and sends, oh, hold up, let me not say that he sent them either. All of a sudden, somebody from Harvard ends up in the chat talking. Bro, I'm telling you right now, like a Rubik's Cube, all the colors matched. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't understand. You're not gonna win against me, bro. Get that through your head. You're not gonna win against me, man. I'm undefeated for a reason. No, none of y'all, and I know because y'all know that y'all can't handle me. None of y'all younger ones either. None of y'all younger ones either. Because I know how you bozos is. Y'all gonna try to send the dudes that's younger than me to try to come at me, bro, like a Rubik's Cube. I don't lose. I don't lose at all. That's why you won't find somebody that said, I beat Wildcat. You won't ever find nobody to say that. Because the Wildcat ain't never lose. Hey, yo, it was funny for 2 days. For 2 days, I've been mopping and washing these dudes up and down the gallery. For 2 days, I've been taking these bozos and doing them dirty, exposing them. If you notice, let me see. I'm gonna tell you right now. They ain't got no lives. They ain't got no lives. I guess they waited for me to come on here so they can have something to talk about. Because, you know, when we talk about history and intelligence stuff, they can't handle that type of intellect. So I gave them, I probably helped them get some lives today. Because I don't know what they going to talk about. These dudes ain't smart. They don't know history. Dudes is bozos, crash dummies. Yeah, Rastafari. Oh, and another thing. A lot of these dudes, you gotta watch them because they keep the Rios, the Ace Boogies, and all of them. They keep them around them because they know that they are the weak link. So they don't want to put themselves out there as the snitch, and they don't want to put themselves out there as the person that's telling. So instead, they keep people with the high potential of doing that around them so that they can do it for them and they can say, I ain't tell. Bro, I know all the tactics, man. I study shit before I get into it. I don't just get into things and just go ham. I study it first and then I get into it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I be knowing. You know, it was funny because a title that people put could be misleading. Because one of the titles yesterday was Wildcat goes on BULLETZ GOTTI and gets 8 by Shy 120, right? So you had certain people thinking word, and they going on there and they hear me and some going at it. But if they would have stood there a little bit longer, then they'll see like, oh, nah, Wildcat did him dirty. Wildcat finished him. Yeah, clickbait. Same thing like this dude. Look, this bozo. Another bozo. You know, so now they riding off something that they have no evidence of. They're accusing people of things that they ain't do. But then when I blew the whole spot up this morning, now what are they going to use? Yeah, Crash Dummies. I mean, Crash Dummies is this, man. We had a lot of them as homies. Crash Dummies was like, you know, Dudes that, somebody brought them into the whip. It wasn't us. Somebody else bought them. They already claimed them. So, go ahead, go pop that. I don't know this dude. But if he pops that, I'll respect him and maybe I'll get to know him better. Word. Yeah, yo. Bro. How you gonna get mad because a person got over 5,000 subs in 4 months? It's not my fault. Son said, oh, he came home in April. Okay, that means what? I was in the lion's den. I know what's going on. You don't. If Nike Check go to jail right now, especially the feds, he's done. He gonna have some problems. So he needs to stay out here. So I don't know why he be putting himself in a situation where eventually he gonna end up in there because he can't do no time. We're still waiting on paperwork for how a person listen. A person can't just disappear from the feds unless one thing, he did something and made an agreement or deal. A lot of dudes don't be producing paperwork, y'all. If y'all see on Queens Flip and Jack Frost, I wrote paperwork. Where's the paperwork at? Facts, ain't nobody ain't nobody calling him no OG. Hell no. OG or what? OG or what? What dudes need to do is stop confusing these people. Stop confusing these people with them lies, yo. When it comes to the Hercs, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Well, Robo Just. Gotta count Pimp, although whatever happened with Pimp afterwards, I don't know what happened with that. But he was repping that at the earliest stages. See what I'm saying? So now when dudes be coming out with all this felonious stories, I'm saying to myself, where you get your information from, bro? Because if I'm a certain age and you younger than me, but you're telling the story, where did you get your story from? Because you couldn't have been there if you're not up in the age like that. Number two is, you couldn't have been there if you wasn't around these dudes. In 1994, where was you at? In 1995, where was you at? You was probably too young to be in the HDM. So what you're doing is you're getting secondhand knowledge. These dudes is twisting and turning all the history around. Facts, Rashad Bourne. Salute. Hamo, yes, I know Hamo. These dudes switching the history around. The dudes that really paved the way for that, they're not saying their names at all. This dude is saying that he's an advisor, and I'm saying to myself, how can you even be an advisor? You ain't a founding father of that if you came in 95. That was already created in 93, end of 93, beginning of 94. So where you come from? These dudes get caught up in their own lies after a while. You see what I'm saying? He said what? Oh man, he's crazy. That's the motherland, man. That's where it was born at, man. You gotta give respect to where it was born at. Same way we give each other respect for being, there when it started. All that type of stuff. I don't even get nowhere near that because I respect the West Side. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Nike check. Nike check face. Yeah, they gotta be in an uproar to see these clowns, man. Dudes is clowns, man. They making us look bad. And I can't just sit back and just let them keep doing it and doing it and doing it. You're gonna infect you. It's like the coronavirus. You gotta quarantine. So this is what I'm doing. I'm quarantining these dudes and making them smaller and smaller and smaller until it's just a little fraction of them. That's how you gotta do it. Yeah, he got a gummy worm on his face, man. He got a freaking man, it's just ugly as hell. Salute Benji. Facts. Facts, Eli Delgado. See, people's be knowing. He not authorized to speak for the coast. That's a fact. He not. Man, dude, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta watch these dudes, man. You gotta watch these dudes, man, because they stay up there with the lion stuff. They stay up there. Bang 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 said, I tried to correct him yesterday, but he don't know who he talking to, so he ignored me. Of course he gonna ignore you, Bang Bang Bang. He can't afford for the truth to be out there. He can't afford it. He done told people that he's somebody that he ain't, so now he gotta live that life. Dude is a straight bozo. I'm telling you. Straight bozo. Yeah, I be knowing, KO. That I know about too. No, you gotta understand something too, right? I'm looking at this and I'm saying to myself, I'm saying, all right, did I change because I got on YouTube? Not at all. I'm still the same devil. The only thing is that I'm more of a smarter devil than these dudes. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, I don't just jump out the window. I like to strategize. I like to calculate. I like to see things a little bit more clearer before I jump into the pool. These dudes, man, they lost. They've been losers. So because of that, they can't stand it. I be knowing Tipsy Brimstar. These dudes is fugazi. Fugazi. Bro, why they just don't live their lives and get off the internet, stop lying to these dudes, and stop playing people? Yesterday was the perfect example with the Shy 120 situation. The man is up there arguing and trying to debate with me, and they go and put the title that I shot him. They doing their own man dirty. Two ways. One, by making him a doja. Two, by making him he got shot. That's messed up. Is that a person that loves his people? That's a question mark. Because if I love my homie, yo, you know what I'm saying? The first thing I'm gonna do is lead by example. Yo, hold on for 1 second. Let me show you something. Facts, Ray Leon Rivera. Facts. Where they at? Facts. That's what they need to do. They need to find themselves a job. Find themselves something to do. Get off the internet lying. Facts. You see what I'm saying? That's it. All they gotta do is listen. If Amy just go and find himself something to do, and Nike check, find himself something to do, and that means telling they Dodgers to shut it down, they will be all right. They will survive in obscurity. But as long as they keep on coming with this dumb stuff and creating that stuff, I'm gonna quarantine them. I'm gonna keep them quarantined. See what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I said, they done. They done. He older than all of them. Yeah, these dudes is old dudes, bro. Old dudes. Old dudes that when they work out, they get a little pump. That's when they do their live. And then dude be like, oh, you looking swole. Man, that dude is old as fuck, bro. He's finished. He ain't ready for no fight. His mind might be ready, but not his body, not his endurance. I'm watching dudes boxing videos, man. They looking suspect as hell. I would have definitely had a KO or two on dudes like that when I was boxing. If they coming in the ring looking like that, what? I would have told my yo, put me in with him again. Ooh, with the Kevin Hart looking dude over there. Remember the Kevin Hart looking dude that was doing all this stuff and Shorty was catching him? Bing! I want to do the same thing. Ooh, Rastafari, no country for old men. Yo, Rastafari with the uppercut just now. He said no country for old men. It's a fact. I'll go this far. Nike check was a big plate that day. He was crying. And speaking West Coast, but big homie saw through it. He probably is, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what he uses the tranny for. Facts, Bank Young Guns. Facts, Lucifer Brim. Matter of fact, I'm putting that one up. Yes, it is New York, New York. That's why I was laughing. That's what the dude with the tank. And he had something, I don't know what it was at the end. I'm still trying to figure it out to this day. He has something that he kills you. It was like a gun type of instrument. But I guess the way he had it was, it doesn't make no noise. It doesn't leave no evidence. Yes. Facts. That's what I wanted everybody to see right there. The man was calling for peace and his own people was dissing him. Because of what? They don't got no love for him. If they had love for him, they wouldn't flip on him like that. They try to send him on the Doja mission. Or claiming that they send him on the Doja mission, and look what happened. It's not good. Everything about them is being exposed right here. The more they keep coming, the more they're going to get exposed, man. Because individuals don't understand. If you don't stop, more stuff going to come out. Oh, that's a fact, Shiesta 8. It's a fact. You got to remember, man, listen. There ain't no competition for me, man. Not the older dudes and not the ones that's old but not as old as them is under them. No, there's no competition for the cat, bro. None at all. I'm a winner for a reason. I don't lose. See what I'm saying? So these dudes, what they don't understand is they're going to get more exposed. Facts. You see how we be doing our chats. When we do our chats, we be doing our chats on some, on some history, We go into the things. I got people to get the Z packs and all that. You know what I'm saying? I got the doctor to explain to everybody how it goes and all that, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? We able to do that because we able to conversate in an intellectual basis. They can't do that unless they got a book by them or something. I don't got nothing here. They probably downstairs, my books. Unless they got a book and then they take a verse out of the book, close the book, put it down, and then start talking. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do that. You see what I'm saying? And if you look at that Kev Mack video, you can tell that a person has been out the loop. It's obvious. It's been out the loop, bro. Bro, the dude don't know a handshake. The dude don't know no lingo. The dude don't know nothing. The only thing he knows is how to beat up on women, sneak in their bathroom windows, put income tax for them, set pregnant women up. That's the things that he knows. Pistol game. He said, what? Why Amy said on Queen's Flip interview, when Amy said while in 1B that Magoo couldn't come out unless Wayno said so. When I know it's a lie. Ooh, that is not true. Magoo could come out of his cell. What are you talking about? Magoo not coming out of his cell? Somebody telling Magoo that he can't come out of his cell, bro? Look, the person that's telling that hasn't put half the work that Magoo has in. Magoo has put double work than he has in. The hell? Magoo was food in 1B. Magoo was part of the 1B family. The people that was down there go and do it for years until they shut it down and they opened up Old Boy. Magoo couldn't come out of the cell. I tell you, bro, it's all coming out. And it's good. It needs to come out. Then people could just stay in their lanes and let everybody do them. But when you continue on to go on there, this dude got a lot of Queen's Flip followers. Most of his followers come from Queen's Flip. So my thing is like this. Imagine if he never, that's why he loved Queen's Flip so much. Because he need him. Right now, he'll probably say, I don't need Queen's Flip. Yes, you do. You're going to need Queen's Flip for the rest of your YouTube career. Because of what? Because you're a done deal. Done deal. As a fact, shout out to Magoo. The false fame. That's correct, KO. And don't worry about it. Because sooner or later, even the followers that he got from Queen's Flip, they're going to be like, hold on a second. Hold on a second here. This ain't looking right. Yeah, nobody would have known who he was. If he didn't go on that show, nobody would have knew who he was. Yes. Now think about it. If he's still having problems with Spanish people, then he couldn't have been in the loop. How you in the loop and you got beef with Spanish people? How was that? Nah, Wayno ain't never get hit. Ain't nobody hit Wayno. That's part of the bald head window. Being of Angry Men, Wildcat, Bad Vibes, Magoo, Audi. Oh, yeah, that's a fact. The newspaper article. That's a fact. They was putting newspaper articles out on us. Because we would tear everything up on Rikers Island. Where's the newspaper article on these dudes? There is none. Ain't nobody got no newspaper article. The Daily News ain't gonna waste their time making articles on these busters. Crash dummies. Nah, Wayno's dark skin. He is from the Bronx, but the other Wayno was from the Bronx too. He had a bald head. Yes. Good analyzation, Rastafari. It's the race of them women he has a problem with. He hates whites because of the white chick he beat up and got him locked. That's where his bias is from. Of course, anything that ain't what he calls his race, he's against because he has look. He try to have consensual relationship, that ain't work. He couldn't live around other people because if not, they would have popped him. So he had to do something like hit something and get up out of there real quick. That ain't work. You see what I'm saying? Cat, a lot of people forget that the Bronx put it in a lot of work. That's a fact. Audi, Goo, all of them from BS. You see what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he gonna say Audi couldn't come out. Get out of here, man. Everybody was coming out. That was on the B side. Because everybody that was on the B side was really on it. Born Dog D, salute, bro. Pistol Gate said 10K. Yeah, 10K was good. 10K was good. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, you know, Lucifer, I got a recorder that him saying the cat was the most official. Oh, yeah, I had it up. You know what I'm saying? Audi told me that he never heard of these dudes. Of course. How he gonna hear about these dudes? One dude came to the bank for 30 days, and the other dude, he did some crazy mysterious thing where he gets sent to the bank for a cutting. He gets let out the bank. I get sent to the bank for the cutting, and I get a new charge. What the hell? Hell no, he ain't gonna know who the hell these dudes is. How son 5'4" controlling Dom? Nah, he ain't even 5'4". He's about 5'1", 4'9", 4'9". Nah, they can't go to the West Coast, man. You know, these dudes, they say that's all for the internet, all for the TV and all that. No, it's not. They trying to take advantage of the ignorance of people, man. And I'm not gangbanging. All I'm saying is simple as that. I'm not going to let dudes come on here and misguide the youth, tell them false history, because yesterday I showed a good example. That man Shaw was defending himself, but they talking about they sent him as a shooter, and he got shot. They posted up blasphemy on their own people. Those are the type of people that you want to deal with? Oh, don't tell me they're going to call it tough love, right? That's what it's going to be, tough love? Come on, bro. Stop it, Five. You bugging out, tough love. You see, don't get mad because you sent somebody, and when you sent somebody, you got smashed. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, my dog is like me. He love that coffee cake. If he would have been in Southport with me, he would have been starving. I usually don't share my coffee cake. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give him a piece so he can leave me alone. Ice, you saw ice. What ice? Uh-oh, April D shot somebody. Hold up. Yeah. Hell yeah. Cat was Quintel from Valentine Good. Yeah. Yes, he was. Oh, Ice Clown Leon was in here? Look at that. He's trying to cup it. Listen, man, feed him. Feed him. He hungry. It's chow time. Feed him. Ice Clown Leon needs to eat. Somebody feed him, please. That's a fact. Somebody feed him. Let him know that he's loved over here, man. We don't let nobody leave here on an empty stomach, yo. Nobody. Nobody leaves here on an empty stomach, man. We don't do those. But I'm still bugging out. I'm still bugging out. No lie. I'm still bugging out. And the reason I'm still bugging out is because, like I said, these dudes ain't nothing but frauds. Oh, Bizarre. Salute, Bizarre. Bizarre up in here. Amir Richardson. My bad, my bad. He said don't call him Bizarre. I got you. You know what I'm saying? It was already hard enough to bridge the gap with the East Coast guys. The KK dude just made it harder. Nah, no, he didn't, because he's not relevant. Rashad Bourne, he ain't relevant. You know what I'm saying? He not relevant. He shouldn't have been up there. I'm gonna be honest with you. He should not have been up there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, these dudes ain't get no hoods for a reason. These dudes ain't never had no stripes for a reason. And they bitter about that inside. They bitter. They're like, yo, man, how Wildcat get this and that, and Magoo get this and that and the third, but I ain't get nothing. How is that? Why I ain't get nothing and they get everything? That's not fair. Now I'm going to YouTube and I'm going to tell everybody I'm the first. They're going to believe me because I'm ugly as hell. So because of my face and because of the way I speak, and then I'm going to start telling them about how I get extra busy, they're going to go for it. That ain't work, Bob. He shouldn't have been up there. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, son blew it. Woof, you farted. You wanna go outside? I'm gonna let you go outside. Go. Damn. Whew. Shout out to my dog Georgie. I gave him a piece of coffee cake and he repays me by farting. But yeah, that's still my dog though. He said blood really wasn't for Spanish dudes. That's not true. All that is all lies. None of that is true, bro. Blood was for anybody that was being oppressed at the time by the people that were oppressed. Simple. That's what it was for. If you look on the Kev Mack video, they said something similar. There was mad Crips, and that because they got deep and they got off their track, that's when they formed the Bloods. I knew this already. Salute, big dog. Cat, before I get up out of here, 1918 until 1919, there was a pandemic called the Spanish flu. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that pistol game. I actually did some research on that. On the next one, we're going to kick it about that. You know what I'm saying? On the next one, we're going to kick it about that. But, you know, my whole thing is like this, man. Dudes got to put themselves in check, bro. You know what I'm saying? All dudes do is freestyle. Freestyle. That's all dudes do. All dudes do is freestyle. If they would stop doing that, it would make everything so much easier. That's a fact, Jake. Jake, I said that this morning. If you get faded out of something, that's like, hold up. So you're going to tell me you go into the grocery store, right? And when you go into the grocery store, the owner don't want you to go in there. You was in there one time already, and he kicked you out. So you're going to go back to that store again? Bro, he doesn't want you in there. So it's the same thing. You in something, and they bust your face open. Bro, they just bust your face open, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. There are two types of prejudiced people. One is called authoritarian personality, which is rigid, lacking insight into his own and others' feelings. He projects his aggressive feelings onto others. Oh, whoa. Shout out Rastafari. Rastafari. All right, pistol game. I hope everything comes out good. You know what I'm saying? Be careful out there. Make sure you wear your mask too. Don't play no games. And wear gloves. Don't touch nothing. Bank Young Guns. He said, you know what's the problem with some figures? They ain't comfortable in their own skin. Real talk, Wildcat. Yeah, I know. Yo, this is why I'm so glad I lived a certain way all my life. I didn't engage in illegal activities. And I mean, like, you know, messing with other men and all the other crazy stuff. I didn't go into jail. Imagine, what do you tell people when you're locked up, right? Let's be honest. What do you tell people when you're locked up because you beat up your woman? Oh, nah, she set me up. She set you up, but she got a black eye, busted mouth. She all messed up in the face. She set me up. Come on, you serious? Tell you, I got them books, specifically psychology. I read a lot of that stuff. Yeah, I was doing that too. Rastafari. That's why when you threw that there, I'm like, whoa. Ray Leon Rivera said, what's crazy is Shaw 120 is half Dominican. Damn, bro. Come on, Shaw. How you let them dudes, man, do you like that, bro? On that alone, I would have said, yo, forget this hybrid stuff and all this other stuff, man. I'm doing my own thing because now I'm starting to see something different. You're going to continue to see these things from these washed up individuals, man. Dudes washed up. Washed up. You know, I could see them doing push-ups and trying to go to a gym and trying to get a little. It's not going to work, bro. Once you weave the haymaker and the 1-2 that they got, the mouth is wide open, they out of breath, and you just come right across. Clink, clink, catch that chin. Beep, beep. Pilato. Hey, yo, Pilato, you remember that yesterday, right? Yo, man, I tell these dudes, man, stop playing with the cat, man. Because the same way I dominate in the prison system, the streets, I'll do it right here too. Anywhere I go, I'm gonna dominate. Cause you know what? I only stay with factual things. And I don't go into things that I don't understand and try to make my own understanding of it. I don't do those, none of those things I do. That mad rapper Nitro, like, wait till this over. I'm hopping on a plane. That dude's a bozo, man. Yo, I was watching his boxing videos, right? And I saw him try to see. You got to remember, Pilato. Let me show you something, Pilato. He's another one that's being used as a doja, and he don't even know it. But he's a doja. I saw him in somebody else's page that he ain't never been on that page before. But only because the page was going against me, he went in that page and said, yo, this is the best page ever. So that already tells you this dude is a weakling. He's a bozo. That shows you his weakness. Because he's already sucking somebody else's cock. He don't even know that dude. But because me and the dude is talking stuff about me, he goes in that dude's channel and he goes and starts saying, yeah, this is the best channel ever. That's the best channel ever? Nah, he wasn't trying to be my friend, T History. You know, he ran with them bozos with the finger in the butt stuff. Like that was explained yesterday too. You see how they made a big thing about the wreck we was catching? For those of y'all that didn't know, so we was on that bozo's page that claimed that he's a blazer, right? So we was gonna do a rap battle. So basically, you know, we're gonna do a rap battle. All trash talk counts. So dudes is talking trash. That's it. It ain't like dudes like if I see this dude, I'm gonna do that nastiness. We're talking trash. This is to get in people's veins. This is not for you to take it and try to say this, that, and third. But they needed to take that because they can't find nothing. You see what I'm saying? As a fact, Tipsy Brainstorm, he contradicted himself. So now, when we trash talking, now you're going to take niggas trash talk and make it like, oh, yeah, he really wants to do that. I think I got a woman laying in my bed, bro. What you got? What you got? I got my ass on the bed. Tits, all that. So what you got? I don't think you got anything, bro. See, this is what I'm saying. So they using that little dude as a doja because that dude, he can't fight nobody, bro. He get punched in the head with that lump, whatever cancer lump that he got on his head. He get hit there, he's done. He all out of shape, fat, nasty. He another dude. And he's supposed to be my age. And he looked like he up there with Nike checking Amy. No wonder they get along. They all fat, nasty, out of shape, busted ass niggas. Yeah, dudes be soaking their dentures at night. Ugh, that's disgusting. Imagine. Ugh. Oh my God, that should give me the chills. It's so disgusting. Dudes taking that out and the spit, the long spit line that comes out when they're taking their dentures. Oh, no. That's worse than Evil Dead. Yeah, listen, K-Ball. Like I said, I'm not on here to gangbang or nothing. I'm over here to preach positivity and quarantine the negativity so that the younger youth don't fall victim to that. So it took me a minute because you got to be going back and forth and all this. But yesterday, the proof was right there. What I did was I showed the proof. I showed the proof that these dudes, all they want to do is have power so they can use people. They don't love their hoods. They don't love the nation. If they love the nation, they wouldn't be trying to holler at Tipsy. Let me tell you something. Any homie, anybody that claims that they're your homie, and they talk to your chick behind your back, or even attempt to talk to your chick behind your back, or try to do something with your chick behind your back, no good. That's not your homie. He ain't no good. He's fool. Simple as that. He's fool. A lot of these dudes, that's the reason why they got cut. A lot of these dudes got cut for doing stupid things that you're not supposed to do. That's why they running around with big stuff on their face, on the side, on their head. That's why they never got nothing. They never got no hoods or nothing like that. So now they up here trying to say that they're founders. They're not founders. How you a founder and you came home at 9-5? How is that? Salute, Maurice Davis. How is that? Explain to me. Because I go on your live and I'll sit, I won't say nothing. I just want you to explain to me. You tell me about that. Because the first thing I did was I rectified all the lies that y'all said on Queen's Flip show. Y'all went on his show and we just went up there and straight lied y'all whole way over there. Talked about you brought Sobe home. That Sobe ain't giving you the props. And salute to Sobe. You know what I'm saying? Definitely salute to Sobe. You know what I mean? You went up there saying all that stuff about the man. You know what I'm saying? After that, now you saying that you knocked out Maserati Fox. Now you saying that that you smacked Tony Yayo, did something with Tony Yayo. Bro, you don't know these dudes. You don't know none of these dudes. You ain't around no celebrity dudes or dudes that have any type of fame, whatever they fame is for. You don't know these dudes. You're a nobody. The other dude went up there and sat there, and if you notice, if you go back, he said he was the first one. When Queen's Flip was like, yeah, but I thought because Son was up here, he said he was the first. He was like, well, that's his story. So all of a sudden now that's his story. You see what I'm saying? This is when you see like, yo, something ain't right here. A lot of people should have been that way. Yeah, that's a fact, Rastafari, right? Salute Sobe, man. He doing this thing. He sent me a thing of his show the other day, and I was watching it. Yeah, you know, let me tell you something, K-Ball. One thing about me from my channel, you're not going to get nothing that's remixed. I'm not remixing nothing. I'm keeping everything straight. You know, for a long time, when I came home, it was hard for me. The first time I came home, it was kind of hard for me to adapt because I was so strict in my rules. It took me about a year. I was really, really strict. It was hard for me, yo. You know what I mean? I had to really blend in. I thank those little homies that I was with, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, I grew with them because I had to grow again. You see what I'm saying? I had to grow again. And they helped me regrow again. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so strict. And to this day, I'm still strict, but not as strict as I was back then. Because some things you in society now, you can't be, you know what I mean, so tight. See, again, so GM said, why don't you call each other's bluff on Queen's Flip show? Why would you do that? So that it can be aired, and the next thing you know, the police going to come knocking on dudes' doors for promoting violence on the internet? That don't make no sense. You can't call they bluff like that. You got to let people be smart and see. You got a dude sitting there crying, and he's telling somebody that I'm his drop when that wasn't true. Because later on, the truth is going to come. Now it's different. You know why it's different now? Because dudes already packed. See, when we was on the Queen's Flip show the first time, you know, I'm looking at it like Nike check always live. And Amy wasn't. I never even seen the whole video with Amy, to be honest. I only went to the part when Amy said my name, word of mother. See, so that's the reason why I can't go on a show that's viewed by 300 and something people, something 200, maybe 50 of them is police, federal agents, and say, hold up, yo, these dudes animals. Look, this guy went. First of all, that would be bad for Queen's Flip because they're gonna be like, yo, why you put all them animals up there? And now you gotta do. That could have shut his channel down, and that could have got all of us investigated, and that could have turned crazy. So at the end of the day, being smart is what helped us. Now, as far as now is concerned, it's different because, and I'm gonna tell you where the difference is at. The difference now is that now everything is coming to light. So you got to do it as a fact, KO chess game. Everything is coming to light. So you got to do it in a way where you're not breaking any laws. You're not incriminating yourself. You got to do it in a way where, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing is helping. I don't come up here to gangbang. I don't gangbang on the internet. I don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but you got to remember, you got to look at people's face expressions, GM. When he was talking all that crazy stuff about Soul B, and then he started talking about me, don't look at my face. Go to the interview and look at my face. I'm over here like, there goes Nike check again. He's going to start the freestyle. He's freestyling already. But I already knew he was freestyling because when we was in the whip, he couldn't pay for the bottle or nothing. I paid for the bottle. And I think Amy paid for his. I didn't pay for Amy's bottle. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, mouse pad Marvin. Yeah, because listen, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're in an epidemic, a pandemic right now. Excuse me. We're in a pandemic right now. Shice the Ape said, CK said, pistol. Yeah, he said it on the live, bro. He said it on the live. But that's what he does. He name drops, slanders, so that people will look at him like something that he ain't. He always does that. Look at his collection of people. Pistol Pete ain't put in no work. Maserati Fox, he knocked him out. Tony Yayo, this, that, and he said a bunch of stuff about Tony Yayo because he mad that Tony Yayo did that tattletale on him. He mentioned the game. Who else he say? This dude just name drops so that people will think stimulus check hit Rochester. Stimulus check hit. I just got a notification on my Cash App. I gotta check that. But you see what I'm saying? Like, not to mention, he said Soul B came dressed to impress over some paper. Yeah, look, you know, that's why I give him his respect. He stood out the way with all that nonsense because at the end of the day, he had a different path and he's not using this. So he went bigger. So he went and did his own thing. You gotta respect a person for that, bro. You can't say nothing negative about somebody that chose his own lane because he knew that the lane that he could have chosen was controversial. He would have had to been up here doing the same thing. It ain't like I enjoy coming up here. He said Rob Lowe wasn't hurting nobody. Rob Lowe would have twisted him. Rob Lowe would have twisted him. These are people that I grew up with in the penitentiary. Rob Lowe would have twisted that man, twisted him. And Rob Lowe ain't no rat. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is exactly what I'm trying to tell people, man. Dudes be up here trying to misguide the youth. That's the reason why I quarantined them. If you notice, they got a community amongst themselves. So they might as well have a statue of me in the capital of their community, because if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be together, right? So at all time, Facts Junior's tolling, at all times, they always got to look at me as the godfather for them, because if it wasn't for the cat, they would have never went in cahoots to go against the cat. Simple as that. Yeah, I mean, that Shiesty Ape, I'm not going to really get into that one right there. Me and Mel was talking about that the other day. You know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of miscommunication, Shiesty Ape. I'm going to tell you that much. It was a lot of miscommunication. And, you know, Mel, you know, I can't really get into that one. You know what I'm saying? If you hit me in my DM, maybe we could kick it on that, but I really can't get into that. I know one thing. You know, Rob Lowe is not no rat. You know what I'm saying? There was some papers running around saying this, that, and the third, but it didn't play out the way that the papers said it. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. He said Nike check face got afraid when he heard Bad Boss. That's a fact, because Bad Boss live right in this nasty little area. Nah, yo, I agree with you, Lambo Gully Boy Revolution. I can't even watch that either. You know why? Because I didn't think that people were really thinking that we really knew each other like that. Because at the end of the day, no. We were in certain situations. Like I said, I knew one dude for 30 days, Amy, because Amy came to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I never knew Amy was some creep dude that creeps in women's windows, beats women up, goes to jail, does time, comes out, sets them up, pregnant, makes their child give birth. I can't even go on. That's a list of, oof. You see what I'm saying? I never knew none of those things. I ain't gonna lie. I think the internet was more detrimental to them than it was good. All them 300 followers or whatever that they be having following them, bro, they accept that. You know, like that nasty ass chick, Yummy76. That chick is nasty. And you know what the crazy part is, that Amy said that she was nasty. Because Amy was like, yo, we met up, this, that, and the third, and she was nasty. That's disgusting. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. Look at the picture on Yummy76. Look at the picture on her icon. That'll tell you right there.
She's a tranny.
I think she's a tranny too. It's no good. She be up there with the pom-poms, talking stuff about, and this nasty ass chick, she don't know me. She just following with Amy because they met up and did whatever they did. You know what I'm saying? So she already got into her mind, yo, I gotta stick with Amy. No, what you need to do is stay all the way over there where you at. Stop, don't take no planes over here and try to meet up with nobody over here, because nobody want that nasty. I need a spray. Even talking about that, bro. Whew. It was worse than my dog's fault. Ugh, disgusting. Disgusting looking chick. See what I'm saying? So my whole thing, yeah. Trippy Brimstar said, yeah, all his followers accept that he's nasty. They just follow what he says without evidence. That's a fact. You got a bunch of cheerleaders over there, man. That's a fact, Papa San. He said he got low standards. That's a fact. Look, they be mad at me because I got a beautiful girl. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it goes. When you're pretty, you gotta have somebody pretty with you. What does a pretty dude look like walking the street with an ugly chick? That don't make no sense. Yeah, facts, K-Ball. Let me tell you something, K-Ball. I came through, I was 14. I was 13. I came out on bail. My pops bailed me out. The only time he did something for me, he bailed me out that time. You know what I'm saying? You pretty low. Judas told me. Yo, I liked that song too. But I was 13. I came out on bail. I went back in at 14. 15, I went to DFY. 16, I was in DFY, and then I was transferred to Rikers Island. Then I came home, and I caught a case, triple shooting. And I went back in, and I ain't come back out till like decade after that. And this is what I tell these dudes. That's why I don't call for no help, yo. These dudes don't understand the type of goon I am. I'm still a goon, but I'm more of a smarter goon. Look what happened, for example, in my case, and I can talk about it because the case is over. There's nothing they can do about it. I maxed out on that. Finished. Judge is dead. Prosecutor's dead. Everybody is done, right? So here it is. I got beef with three. First of all, it was with one individual that I had the drama with. But he came with two more individuals. He didn't come by himself. He came with two more individuals. And they were strapped. So what am I supposed to do? Wait for them to pull out and all that? I ain't give them a chance to do none of that. I took them all three down. Hank, all three went down. I'm not playing. All three of them. Facts, Trajan. Individuals, all three of them went down. I popped all three of them. Simple. That's the way my case went. And like I said, the case is over. There's nothing they can say about it. They can't do nothing about it. The case is over. And I didn't get self-defense, which was the crazy part about it. I didn't get no self-defense. So I had to eat that. And the dudes that lived, they testified on me. They came to trial and they was pointing fingers. They was ratting on me. They was telling. These were some thug dudes from the PJs. Yo, you got three thug dudes from the PJs that's coming. They want some static with me. Next thing you know, all three of them is laying on the ground, shot up. Not playing them games, bro. Not playing them games. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, look at the type of individuals. These dudes be playing games. They be thinking that dudes is going to play games with them. Dudes is going to slap box and all that. Nah, bro. Stay in your lane, man. Trust me. It's more beneficial for you. You don't want to come this way. Hey, yo, Lucifer Prim said, he said, you want a Spartan stimulus package. But like I said, man, we different types of people, man. The same way I was in the street, it's the same way I was in the prison, and it's the same way I am to this day. Facts, Judas Tolan. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell dudes. And that's what happened in my case, K-Ball. You know what I'm saying? I went out there, I had a job and all that. Dudes came on some rah-rah stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was willing to pluck it out with Shorty because he was shorter than me. But he ain't want to pluck it out. You know what I'm saying? He want to come with his mans and stuff and think they going to jump somebody. And instead of jumping somebody, all three of them got shot. And they came to trial and they told on me. It was pointing like this. He did it. He shot. He held the gun like this. And he was firing. What kind of gun was it? I think it was like a 9 or 45. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So it's like I said, man. These dudes ain't even in my caliber. Oh yes, that's a fact. And they brought a dog. Damn, Ray Leon Rivera. Yes. And they brought a dog. A big ass Rottweiler. I'm like, what? These niggas must be crazy. They think it's a game? They must think it's a game. All right, they're going to learn today. They're going to learn today. Facts, Banks, Young Guns. Facts. They're going to learn today. And they learned. They learned that day not to play games, bro. You don't jump out the window and don't even know who you messing with. And that's what happens a lot of time. Expedite TV, peace. Shiesty Ape said, why niggas don't talk about Red Dog, on Gambino, SI enough? Because none of these dudes ain't known. I could talk about them all day. On Gambino did what? 2.5 years in the Bay with me? And SI, I knew from adolescence. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they bought a dog out, right? So, you know, I could talk, I usually do. I just talk about on Gambino too in this live. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they brought all of that. The dog ran that way. They fell down this way, and I ran that way. And that's how that went. And they saying that I couldn't get self-defense because I ain't called the police. Because I ran. If I would have not ran, I probably would have been able to say self-defense. Or in New York, it's called justification. But I ran from the scene. And by me running from the scene, that's an implication of guilt. So I had to eat that. Yeah, and they snitched, see, amazing. And this was in the projects. In the PJs, bro. What's up, K-Ball? Yeah, bro, man, like I said, man. These dudes, man, they ain't ready, man. They need to stop it, man. You know what I'm saying? They need to take their hemorrhoid medication and their laxatives, clean themselves up, man. You know what I'm saying? I see Amy got a bald head now. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. No bald. There's nothing wrong with a baldy. Oh, yes. Who's that? Shiesty Ape? Shiesty Ape. I gotta, Shiesty Ape be doing. Yeah. That's a fact. See, powerful. See amazing. Yes. Yeah. Once you leave the scene, you can't say justification. Can't do it. Wildcat, who cut a foot through a food slot while the bro was locked in? Wonder if that's why the guy got poked 17. Oh, Junior's towing. Salute Junior's towing. Ooh. Oh, Junior's towing. You starting some drama. But what you're saying is not true. I mean, excuse me. What you're saying is true. It's not a lie. Excuse me. That's what I meant to say. What you're saying is not a lie. Yow. Junior's tone came through with the whole lot. Hey, yo, Junior's tone, man. You know I love him to death, too. That's my bro, too, man. RL, that's my bro. Just like Robert Lockley, that's my bro, too. You know, you ever notice they don't talk about Robo Just? Why you think they don't talk about Robo Just? You know why they don't talk about Robo Just? Because he put in more work than all of them dudes that be trying to claim that they founders and this, that, and the third. Robo Just put it in. In the street, up in Poughkeepsie, in Brooklyn, and in the pen. Robo Just put it in. Rest in peace, because he died. It's a fact, bro. Oh, now Wayno, I spoke with Wayno the other day. Wayno just don't want to get involved with the mess because, you know, he knows what it's going to turn into. It's going to turn into people spreading lies about him too. You know, I ain't going to lie. This ain't for everybody. And to be honest, it really wasn't for me either. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't for me because I didn't want to be on this internet going back and forth with dudes that I'll smack like 2-3 times. They'll be knocked out. Dudes that it's like if you get into a fender bender with them and you pull out the ratchet, they're going to run across the street and be like, go ahead, shoot. And they right under the camera. You know, but I'm looking at it from this perspective, and that's what differentiates me from other people. Yo, they're using the YouTube to mess up people's minds and restructure history. We can't let that happen because then out in the street it's gonna be worse. Because you know how many times dudes that came up to me in Port Authority, or even when me and Book was in the PJs, in my PJs and pink houses on the caveman side, a lot, yo, Cat, is that true? And yo, Cat, is that true that this, that, and the third? People are asking questions because they're hearing these dudes saying these things that they never heard of, but they say it in a convincing manner. And if nobody comes and contests it, then they're gonna assume it's true. You see what I'm saying? And the more people start to assume, then the more people going to gravitate towards the wrong lane. So if you stop them when they're trying to start, then people will start to, nah, I ain't messing. I'm going this way. That looks too complicated over there. He said one thing, but son saying that's not true. Nah. And people start to move away. They start to go somewhere else because then I'm like, I ain't trying to get no information from this individual, bro. Because like I said, the good example was yesterday with the Shy 120 situation. Shiesty Abe said, I see Quell don't want to get involved. Nah, Quell don't want to get involved in that stuff, bro. A lot of people don't want to get involved, man. They don't want to be on here doing all this stuff. Man. The man just had a heart transplant. You know, man, he needs to be in peace. He don't need to be accelerating and getting all upset, and dudes coming at him. They're gonna spread some lies about him, say that he did this and that and the third. He don't need to go through that. So for that, he just leaves it alone. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta respect him for that. There's nothing wrong with that. He don't want to be involved in that stuff. And I know he's saying in his head, like, bro, man, this dude need to stop lying. And this dude over here, he's just talking craziness. And now they got Wildcat all riled up. And you know, Wildcat's gonna go in and in. He's not gonna stop. And they ain't gonna be able to stop him. They're not gonna be able to stop him. Not physically, not on the net, not on nothing. They not. So they need to understand that. They need to get that through their head, man. Get it right here. You know what I'm saying, son? Right here. Is the song Mel Cross put out by Ferg Brim true? 100% true. Franklin Ruiz. Is the song Mel Cross put out by Ferg Brim true? Yes, it is. It is very true. Look at the evidence. Look at that long Christmas sock he got on his face for being a bozo. And he's still trying to be a bozo. He's still trying to come on the net talking about what he said. I saw him yesterday in somebody else's crib talking about, yeah, I'm down the block from college. Yeah, it's a Dunkin' Donuts over here. Oh, yeah. And then you see the people in the chat. Oh, you should write a book, CK. Oh, you should do that. Man, shut the hell up, you bunch of bozo-ass, dirty, nasty, gummy face-ass people. Get off the dude's jockstrap, yo. Don't even know this dude. The dude been exposed like 6, 7, 8, 9 times, and you still in the chat. Yeah, but you know, I think you the big homie. Get the hell out of here, man. You know that's got to be some dude that ain't real, right? You know for a fact that dude is not real, right? Oh, and yo, now the dude changes the title because he heard me on the live. He heard me on the live talking about the title of his joint, so he went and changed it. Who a hater, Joe Garza? Who a hater? Let's see. What time is it? Yo, who a hater, Joe Garza? What's up? What's up, Joe Garza? Where you at? Who a hater? Oh, his fingers got heavy, you heard? Did his fingers get heavy? Well, mine's didn't. You out of here. Know what I'm saying? Loyalty over everything. Oh, what's up? Loyalty over everything was good, baby boy. Yeah, dudes are smoking their teeth, bro. That's a fact. Man down, man. We got a man down in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Him just a run off in mouth, brethren. Eating of that junior's towing. Eating. A fool for eat, brethren, I tell you. Jano style. The man not good. Nah, not Amy, the other one, the light skin, the chick that was the lead singer, the chick that was the lead singer in that Girls Just Wanna Have Fun video. I tried to, KO. I asked him, I said, who's hating? But his fingers got heavy all of a sudden. So while he's trying to get the calluses out of his fingers, I just came right there. Boom! Get up out of here, bro. Facts. Turned them in a duppy. Lucifer Brim. Turn them by into duppy. Yeah. Y'all didn't see that one? Y'all need to check out that video. Whoever didn't see it, go check it out, man. They was doing a thing. I made them famous. Yo, do you want to see how famous they are? Watch this. Watch this. It's not a game, bro. Show you right now. Yo, first of all, did y'all see the thumbnail? Yo, did y'all see the thumbnail? Yo, hold up. Before I even show y'all this, I want to know, did y'all see the thumbnail? How many people in here saw the thumbnail to the video when April D must have saw it? How many of y'all saw the thumbnail to the joint where I got Ice Clownioni on there dancing with her friends? Y'all didn't see it? Facts, loyalty over everything. Appreciate that. April D saw it. Oh, y'all didn't see? Let me see if I can get it. I'm gonna get it up here though. All right, you know what? I know what to do. I'm gonna put it up here so y'all can see it. Yo, this thumbnail here is a classic, yo. Classic. Listen to that. Classic. Classic joint. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send it to my email. Yo, watch this, y'all. Yo, I'm surprised y'all didn't see it. Y'all about to see it right now. To experience, we take it for a stroll. That's not true, Franklin Ruiz. It was not left to him. To experience, not true. It was not left to well. To make you rock and roll. Check this out. Hold on. Hey, yo. Yo, check this out, y'all. This is the thumbnail of the thumbnails. To experience. It makes no sense. They're not gonna win against me, man. They need to stop, y'all. They need to stop, y'all. It's not a game, man. They need to understand that. You know? Facts. Yo, Judas told to John, no. Yeah, Banks Young Guns. You know what I'm saying? I told them they need to stop playing. When they realize that they ain't got no wins against me, They're gonna flourish. They're gonna flourish. But these dudes gotta stop going on videos with Cat Mac and all these other people. Leave y'all out of this. Rastafari. Matter of fact, yo, I didn't even put my flag up, man. I got my Rastafarian flag. I got it downstairs. I meant to put it up today, man. I'm gonna put it up on the next one. You know what I mean? William Silver is a Rastafarian. He sent me one. He gave me one, matter of fact. Tipsy Brimstar. It's like I said, man, it makes no sense. Don't do it. What I'm saying, what I'm do, Bomba Clot. Yes, you know. Yeah, yam that boy food. The boy Nike checked them, got him food ate. They yamming food in Southport. Now, there's a video. That was just a thumbnail on KO. Oh, y'all want to see the video? Can I put it up? Yeah, I can. I can put it up. That's my video. They can't hit me with a copyright from my joint. Yeah. That's a good idea, bro. I didn't even think about that. They can't hit me with a copyright for putting my own stuff up. It's my stuff. Word. I forgot all about that. That's my video. They can't say nothing about me putting my video up. Oh, man. Check this one out. We're going to the movies. Y'all ready to go to the movies? Yeah, we're going to take a little funny intermission time right now so you can see the talents starring the head singer herself. Y'all ready? I'm going to put it on. It's going to come on right now, kid. Hey, yo, I can't play the whole thing because they're going to copyright me. So, because I remember on this video here, I got hit by Cindy Lauper's people. So I had to unmonetize it. So that's why I only played a little bit of it. But as y'all can see, you know what I'm saying? Yo, people are becoming famous because of me. You know what I'm saying? People are becoming famous because of me. Hey yo, hey yo. I'm telling you, man. Hey yo, they gonna stop playing, you heard? They gonna stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm not finished. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Look, I wake up this morning, I see dudes trying to sneak attack and BULLETZ GOTTI joint. I had to shoot them up out of there. King, 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 king. Get up out of here, man. Shut up. Shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, then one of his wrenches admits to being a rat. Look at that. So he got out of there. Dang. word on Lucifer Brim. Yo, listen here, man. Don't mess around, bro. I don't take y'all serious, man. Y'all soft. Y'all soft. Y'all ain't ready for no war time, no battle time. Y'all ain't ready for none of that. And it doesn't matter if you get somebody to go fight for you. It's going to be like I'm beating on you. Because whoever comes in your aid, I'm going to look at them like they're you. And I'm going to wash them with no mercy. Do them extra dirty. Smash their head all on the ground. Put my foot all in their neck. I'm doing straight extra ridiculous dirty. Gonna behave yourself. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I gotta get up out of here, man, because it's already gonna be 2:00, and it's time for me to cook something because I finally got my appetite back. You know what I mean? And I just want to say, man, salute to everybody in the chat. Yo, today is Victorious Day. Yo. Yeah, they always going to be around 20-something, 30 dislikes on White Bull Terrier. Those dislikes come from them, their peoples, those monsters, those people that like people that beat up on women, those people that like people that been frauds all their life. Yeah, I've been to Ravenswood, all them spots, all them PJs over there. You heard? Shiesty 8, if I don't know how old you is, but they had on the flip side, TFS over there at Ravenswood. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so salute to everybody, man. I don't think they got anything more left, man. But if they come out with something you already know is a desperate move, because they ain't got nothing. I don't got no skeletons in my closet. You know what I'm saying? And as a fact, Banks Young Guns. Facts, K-Ball. Hey, yo, K-Ball, anytime you want to know the real reason and the real culture of why it became something over here, I can tell you that. You see what I'm saying? Without involving any personal nothing. Just tell you the straight truth. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I said it yesterday in BULLETZ GOTTI's show. Matter of fact, hey, yo, K-Ball, go to BULLETZ GOTTI's live from yesterday. I spoke about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to the West Coast. You know what I mean? Salute to the homies in the West Coast. My mission is basically accomplished. You know what I'm saying? If they stay in their lane, they good. Then our next joint is gonna be on boxing. I ain't forget. It's just that these last 2 days were so victorious for the Spartans. I said, you know what? I'm gonna come in here and chop it up with the peoples for a day, and tomorrow we get back to our regular program. So tomorrow it's on boxing. For those of y'all that don't know, You know what I'm saying? And why I have him there is because that's Roy Jones right there, and that's Lights Out Tony. Roy Jones washed him. You see that? You see how Roy Jones washed James Lights Out Tony. Washed him. Right? He was in his prime, and he was too. And Roy washed him. You know what I mean? So the reason I got that there is because, you know, with a broken hand. Yo, Ravion Rivera be knowing it. Him and Lucifer, I gotta watch them. They be knowing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Wash them. Talk about he's Mr. Lights Out. Came through. That's when they used to have the dark skin, light skin beef. You know what I mean? But like I said, bro, you know, dude gotta understand something. What failed Roy in the end, even though he left as a winner, but what failed Roy in the end is when he got distracted. And when he got distracted, he got off his game. And they took him somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Psycho, what's poppin'? Come on. Psycho in the building. Oh, Psycho, you've been missing it, Psycho. You've been missing it. Psycho, you got to go to BULLETZ GOTTI joint from yesterday. BULLETZ GOTTI. BULLETZ GOTTI. GOTTI. Check the joint from yesterday. The title is God Bless Those That Can Hold Their Own. God bless the child that can hold his own. It was, yeah, Roy Jones gym. If you coming out of that gym, you coming out of champ. Or you coming out of a contender. You ain't coming out of that gym as a floozy. You know what I'm saying? All right, Tipsy Brimstar. Y'all know I'm always salute, come on. I'm always open. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, now they got obliterated. We obliterated all them dudes now. They went and came out with fake paperwork with a Marcus Spellman on it. That went down the drain now. Because now the beef was that what was said in the complaint was filed. And I just made a good example of that. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is, so they can't use that no more, but they probably going to try and see if they can rearrange it. You know how it goes, internet, you know, circuit boards. I got you. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it right here. Yeah, go to right there. That's his channel right there, BULLETZ GOTTI. Go over there and check him out. You're gonna see. I was on there yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I had to put somebody in a place yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I had to do that. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna text you, Psycho. I gotta give you something. Put them in a place. Whoa, oh yeah. From what side? Facts, Shice the 8. Facts. Yeah, now I'm about to hit the weights too, but I gotta eat first, and then I'm gonna hit the weights later on. You know what I'm saying? I never really go too heavy with the weights no more because what happens is I don't like that tightness. I like to keep myself loose. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes shot 120 award they go on. You know, I like to stay loose, man, because I always been speed. I hit you with a 6-7 punch combination, and when you just figuring out how fast my hands is, that's when I come through and I lay you out with that same hook that I learned from him. Yeah, DM me some information on Tipsy. I got it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, let's stay on point, man. Let's stay off the charts, man. These dudes are gonna learn, man. Stop playing over here in Sparta. This is not the place to play games at, man. It's a Billy world, yo. You can't come over here and play games. You're gonna get hit. Facts, Captain Hook. That's my favorite punch, the hook. You can't really block it. Comes too fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and yo, Rastafari, it's funny you said that. You know what my trainer used to do before I go? You know the handball court? My trainer used to have a thing of blue balls that you go to play handball. And what he used to do is I used to stand on the wall, and this was for reflex. And he used to beam them joints at the wall, and I used to have to dodge them. No lie. All of this used to be all red, because some of them I had to block. You know what I'm saying? But I had to dodge them joints. You see what I'm saying? And he did that for a minute, where I got just comfortable. Like, go ahead, throw it. Come, out of here. Out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that helps with your reflex. And then we did the tennis. We went over there by Flushing Meadow Park and we started messing with the tennis. But I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, it's a fact, really, on Rivera. Yeah. But and the tennis keeps you sharp too, because the tennis is when you hit the ball with the racket, it's the same as when you formulating your punch or how you're gonna deliver it. Some people will hit you with the punch this way, and some people will come with the punch this way. That's why some people get cut, because the way some people punch. If you want to cut somebody with your glove, then your hand's gonna turn. If you just want to solid shut their eye or bust them real good, then you hit them solid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, they hit me up like, yo, Cap, man, you finished them dudes, man. You finished all them dudes. All them dudes is finished, done. It's a fact, man. Finish them, man. Salute to the Spartans, man. Yeah, but you ain't even gotta tell me that, because I saw what you did to Son. I saw what you did to Son when we was in five. Was that what was that? Five North. Kawan put the beats on the dude. It was over the fan, right? You put the beats on them because they was beefing over you putting the shirt on the fan. And then Kawan put the blows on Son. But the other homie, he really ain't go out like that. He tried though. He tried, right, Kawan? Keep it 100. Kawan definitely, I know, put the beats on the other dude. And that's crazy, because the other dude was running around like he gangster this, gangster that. In the street, he had this, he had that. He was popping this, that, and the third. I come back from court. Kawan done washed Son up, got Son looking all crazy. They had to take Son out of there in a wheelchair. Hey, yeah, I remember that day like it was yesterday, Kawan. Kawan, funny. Hey, yo, listen. If you're around Kawan, no, I don't want nobody to be in jail. But if you're around, he said, laugh out loud, though it was cold. Yo, they was fighting over the fan. I come back from court and they sent me to my cell. I'm like, yo, what's going on? They locked the whole spot down. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you serious? Yo, Son put the beats on Son, had the dude leaving there in the wheelchair. and everybody looking at me, because they know on Kawan, that's my peoples. So they looking at me like, yo, hey, yo, Son, man, your man bugged out earlier. I'm like, yo, it's too late. He put the beats on, son. It is what it is. What you want me to do? Be how you say it? Be one of them dudes that's talking about peace. It's over. Son washed them. What you want me to do? He already washed them. Can't do nothing. But you sneaky though, Kawan. Because I wish I would have been there. Yeah, Kawan is a big dude. Yes, he is. Kawan is 6 feet. He got weight on him too. He used to be down there. We used to be doing pull-ups off the radiator, the pipes and shit. But they was fighting over the fan. He said he was cold. He said he had the fan on outside and he was cold. And he sent son up out of there in a wheelchair. Yo, you can't make this up. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. Yo, he said, yo, it was 2:14. They was telling me to pop off. I'm telling you, I come back from court and the whole spot is shut down. Dude's looking at me. I'm like, what the hell happened, yo? I don't even know what happened. Next thing you know, they locked everybody down. And now they getting there popping everybody's joint. Talk about, you come here, you come here. It was funny because I'm in the room like this. I'm like, yo, listen, man, I just came from court. I don't know what happened, what's going on. Why is y'all calling me in here for? So you don't know any? No. If you did, hell no. It was like, all right, go back to your cell. I'm out of here, man. Fuck out of here. I'm bugging out. I'm like, yeah, that's a fact, KO. Stability. You know what I'm saying? That's the Billy. That's the high for North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm over here to see me. I don't bash. I tell the truth. I was right there. I saw the dude leaving the wheelchair. He had the dude washed up. He washed the dude up. Washed him. You know what I'm saying? So what am I going to do? I'm going to sit here and lie on the man? No. The man washed him up. I needed it off. He wasn't trying to let me turn off. Yeah, he didn't want that fan. The fan was making too much noise. Plus, anyway, why he went over there to put his stuff in the first place, that's what befuddles me. He could have did that on his joint. He gonna come down to our joint and put that's what he messed up at. Over that, he left in the wheelchair. Yes. Facts, Junior's towing. That's why I went in there. Come on, he was right there. I went in there. I'm bugging. Oh, South Carolina's. My bad. Ooh, South Carolina. Oh, yo, I told you I gotta. Yeah, we gotta vibe. South Carolina, not yet. But yo, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, yo, bro. Yo, he washed son up. You know what I mean? And he basically pulled dude's car. Cause I ain't gonna lie, dude was running around like he was like ruggish thuggish bone. And he left in a wheelchair. And there was still dudes that after both of them left, they were still saying that the other dude was a beast. I said, listen, he might have been a beast in the street. We don't know that. But I'm going to tell you one thing in here, he lost his bestiality. Salute Kev Smith, 122 ER. He lost his bestiality, bro. Come on. He left in a wheelchair. Without no punctures, without no cuts. Son left straight in the wheelchair, looking like, you know, God bless his dead. Now, I'm not even going to say that. He was just looking twisted, bro. Yeah, it was 3-on-2. Facts. Because it was you and the Brim homie, right? And yeah, Because the other dude, he ain't want no drama. That dude ain't want no smoke because he had a medical condition. He was running around fronting too. That's why I be talking about, Kawan. A lot of these dudes be running around here freestyling, and they ain't built like that. They're not ready for no smoke. They on here on this internet trying to create smoke that they ain't ready for, man. Stop it, Bob. They gotta stop. They ain't built like that. Ain't built like that, man. Yeah, 3-on-2. Yeah, y'all was good. Bet he won't touch a fan these days. Hell no. Hell no. He ain't touching no fan. Because look what happened. And he got a lot of time, I heard. So, and that's crazy because Kawan is home doing his thing. And son is doing crazy time up in the joint. Son got mad time. What did he get, Kawan? He got like 30, 40 years? Son got mad time. You know what I'm saying? He got mad time. Kawan went home right after that, matter of fact. His case is in the books. He beat that joint. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. I tell you, bro, you can't make this stuff up. You can't. And me, I won't even try to make it up. Yo, but I gotta get out of here before I get hit over the head with a broomstick. I haven't cooked nothing. I'm gonna come back on later on. You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody in the chat. Kawan, that's my dude. If you was there, I'd have my food. Word. Because, yo, I would have took the other dude and washed him and threw him in the shower. You know what I'm saying? Facts, Bank Young Guns. Yeah, I know if I was there, he would have ate him. I'm glad in the way that I wasn't there, man, because I don't know how that would have turned out if you would have ate him. You probably would have never went home. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good thing that in the end, you know, that's a jewel right there. That's a fact. You could use his case to get out. That is a whole fact, bro. He's one of the very few who beat gun charges in the feds, bro. Yeah. One of the very few. You know what I'm saying? I was happy when he left. I was thinking I'm right behind him. Yeah, that was his name. Oh, no. That was his man. That was his man. And yo, you know when y'all left, he came down. He came down to the joint. And me and him was kicking it. Yeah. Tipsy Brim, what happened? Shout out VOE Stretch Money. Merrick Gang in the building. Salute. Southside. Know what I'm saying? Oh, and he didn't do anything. They strangled him to death? Word? Oh, I got one for you, Cat. The police killed my cousin. I will see you else. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I got to get up out of here. So I got to get in this kitchen. But yo. Oh, wow. So Amy is saying that Shy 120 is food. You see what I'm saying? You see what these dudes do? They're going to call that man food because that man stood up for himself, and they're saying they sent him, and I shut him down. Bro, is that the person that you want to follow? Is that a big homie? Think about it. That they use you like a dojo. If you, matter of fact, Kawan is right here. When we was over there, it didn't matter what my status was. I treated everybody. Remember, it was me, Kawan, Saya, the Herc, and We was all a family. We wasn't big me, little you, and this and all that. We was all the same. I didn't go in there. I'm big this and that. I ain't going there. None of that. You see what I'm saying? So you got now they saying that Shot 120 is food. That's crazy, bro. That's a damn shame, man. These dudes is trying to say that they big this and big that because they trying to get Dodgers. They're gonna get them dudes locked up or killed, man. We need to save them, man. That's a fact, man. We need to save these people. You know what I'm saying? Because these people, that's what they trying to do, man. That's a shame too. But like I said, man, we're gonna be on it in a minute. Like I said, they done. Look at them now. Now they talking about that he's fool. Man, listen here, man. They bugging. But yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. And I send my love to anybody. Yeah, I know cult members. That's a fact. Cult members. Oh, yeah, they dirty. Said cult members are not allowed to think for themselves. And you're seeing it right here. Yeah, I got you, Kawan. After I finish cooking, I got you. I have to call you though. So expect my call, Psycho. Expect my call. But yeah, this shit is crazy, yo. How they talking about he's fool? How you do that? How you treat your own brother like he's a doja? Like, what, yo, where do these people come from with this type of mentality, bro? He did. I heard he did take a couple of hits one time. You know what I mean? But yo, these dudes is crazy, bro. You can't do it with these dudes, bro. But yo, before I go, man. Yes, it was 8 of us. That's a fact. Go on. Yeah, bully tactics, man. That's all it is. Bully tactics, man. Look, Kawan ain't gonna go for no shit like that. I know for a fact he ain't gonna let nobody play him like he's a doja. You see what I'm saying? He's not gonna let nobody play him like he's a doja, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's loyal and everything, but he's not gonna let nobody play him like. Come on, bro. All right, Shiesty 8. But you know, if you looked at before Shiesty 8, Junior's towing, he put it up earlier. That's why I stayed away from it. Because if you hit me my DM, I'll let you know. But Junior's towing, he put it up earlier. If you look at back in the live, what he said has a lot of truthful meaning to it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say no more on that. You know what I'm saying? But be careful. Yeah, that's a fact, Trim Brimstar. That's a fact. What was funny is when they tried to twist your words, you said, I have never met anyone Amy cut, but I know a few he cut, but they tried to twist it. Yeah. I don't know the dudes because the dudes were nobody. But I heard that he did 1 or 2 cuttings here and there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know the dudes. I don't know who the hell they were. I know one dude was in Elmira because on Wildlife, I don't know even what happened. I got to check up on Wildlife. He told me about one thing that he went under the table in the kitchen and he, you know, he caught a dude and ran and, you know, he said something like that to that effect. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. Loyalty over royalty. You know what I'm saying? We a family here, and we the real. You see, our lives don't be having 300, 200 bozos in here that's following dudes that does a bunch of heinous stuff to civilians out in the street, that does a lot of heinous things, and that they feel that that's cool to do. It's not cool. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Ain't nothing but love from the cat. Ladybug sends a love. That's a fact. I know that, Psycho. Trust me. You know what I mean? So I send my love to everybody. Y'all be safe. You know what I mean? Official JB, salute. You know what I mean? And make sure y'all check that video out over there by Bullets Gotti. Yeah, he wasn't eating healthy top shots, not at all. No. Some people call any type of cut a cut.
Gang boy. Gang boy.